Okay, so now I want to assemble the bearing for the extruder. So it's this guy, and contains of a bar, number 632 3/4, one nut. So the first one screws all the way in. Then you take an M6 25 and take the bearing. It's a OD 19mm, so it is a smaller bearing the set you have. And then there goes a washer, and you put it inside like this, and in the end you tighten it with a nut. Like this. All set. Alright, so I'm trying to assemble the extruders in double setup and lower part. So I start with the extruders. The wire is facing up, and this is going to be the bottom of the extruder. And then there's this part. So this is extruder base. It may have a little bit of chips here, so I'm going to sand it a little. Make sure it's nice and clean. So this extruder is made very easy, and well, it's all metal and it doesn't break. I have been using it for a very long time, and I haven't had any case that it actually fails or breaks, because when you look at it, it's so simple, it doesn't have anything to break. Alright, so there are two holes here, 1, 2. These two are going to go this way, so we're facing down, and then this part we're going to tighten it here. Alright, in order to hold it there, I need two other parts. It's aluminum bar 3/8 and milled on one side. Alright, so if I want to put it here, it's going to go sit here. You see, there's a nice chamfer in this area. It doesn't have it the other side, and this is going to sit toward you. So this first part sits here, and then you need a socket button M3 screw. So you toss it in there and push it down. And try to tighten it. Okay, so the first side sits here and it gets tightened. Doesn't have to be too tight. We'll tighten it later. So that's the first side. The second side, this guy, same thing, but it's symmetric to the first part. Sand it a little. Make sure it's nice and clean. That looks better. Again, the chamfer is facing upward. So that's where the filament is extruded. It's going like this way. And then use a M3 16mm long. Has to be socket button, otherwise you will have problems assembling the other parts. So this goes in, and then it ends up to the second motor. So I'm trying to get it there. Got it. do not want to tighten. All right, so the first side is good. Then I want to install the remaining two parts. So this is the bearing. I'm using larger than standard bearings to get more contact, so it doesn't fail that easy. And when you look at it, you notice that the hole in the bottom is tilting a little this side. I don't know if it's very clear. Yeah, it's more toward this side. That means it's going to sit on this side of the printer. And to secure it, you need a M3 30 millimeters long. Put it in here, go all the way through, and then tighten it. All right, so that was one side. The other guy, let's have a look at it. Again, this hole is this way, so I can't use it for this guy. I have to find a part. Yes, this one. So this one, the hole is facing more this side. That means when it is here, the bearing is closer to the motor, and I will tighten it. Using M3 again, M330. Good. And I should have installed this guy before I mount the motors, but I can do it now. So there's a little bit cutout in the motor, and this guy sits like this. So the screw is upper side, it slides right in. If it doesn't, then lose this a little, push it down. Yeah, it's not gonna go in. Sometimes you have to fight it a little. It may be exactly tight. Okay, there we go. And the second guy, so tighten, open this a little, and then again the screw sits upper position, and then find the groove. This is the groove, and it goes in. And the idea is that this groove sits with the bearing, but we will have to adjust it once the extruder is done. So do not tighten it too much, because the position will have to change. Well, actually, I put this on the wrong side. Take it out, take it back in, go all the way in, and yeah, just close the screw so it doesn't fall off. Done. So this is the extruder lower part assembly.